Russian language has been adopted in Syrian curriculum, along with English and French. Thousands of Syrian students learn that language, which constitutes the sixth spoken language in the world. It's not strange that the Syrian authorities have decided to introduce this language in the official education, as Russia has always formed the international umbrella that protects Damascus against any international breach by Washington and its allies, especially since the outbreak of the war in Syria.
Russian language is spread widely and is very important. This is why we should learn many international languages.
The Syrian government, since 2013, has taken the necessary measures to teach Russian, starting from grade 7, as an option for students who choose between Russian and French, in addition to English as a mandatory language. Therefore, 150 teachers of Russian have been adopted after following a training course, in coordination with the Russian Culture Center in Damascus.
The Russians are our allies and helping us. It was Russians who went to space the first, and they are very developed in sciences. It's an easy language, and I want to resume my studies in Moscow. When I grow up, I want to teach Russian language to students.
Some observers believe that teaching Russian in Syria has, in addition to the educational purpose, a deep political dimension that cannot be separated from the genuine coalition between Moscow and Damascus, and is a part of the cultural harmony between the two countries.
There is no political dimension of this issue, and the clearest evidence is now we're in the Syrian Ministry of Education considering the idea of introducing German, Chinese, and Spanish.
The West has been trying to isolate Syria over long years, but it seems that the Syrian-Russian coalition made this isolation void. The current war in Syria and the Middle East has implicated cultural changes and more tendency towards the Eastern culture, and especially Russia. Ayala Shbib, MEC, Damascus.